Hi everybody, welcome back. Let's do some yoga. Time to unroll your mat, grab a couple of props. I have 2 blocks here. You might want to use blocks of maybe a blanket, a strap, anything that you might want to use that can be of help to you throughout your practice. Remember to modify things as it makes sense for you. Challenge yourself where you can, but definitely back off as needed. We're beginning today in a comfortable seated position on the mat. I'm sitting cross-legged on a block actually. So feel free to do that. Sit on your heels. Doesn't really matter. Let your hands rest on your legs, turning the palms face down if you need a little bit more grounding right now, or turning your palms up with thumbs and index fingers touching for a little more open gesture of receiving. Both hand variations allow the energy to move uninterrupted through the body, right? Closing the eyes if that's comfortable for you. Sit tall. Just let everything else fall away. Letting your attention be on your mat. Take a moment just as you're focusing on the breath, just let the breath sweep the mind clear of any thoughts. As you continue just focusing on the breath, let yourself sit a little bit taller. Feel the shoulders drop away. Soften the space between the eyebrows. And lengthening your breath to a silent count of 3. Take an inhale. Then exhaling to a silent count of 3. So we'll be inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling for 3, 2, 1. Taking a few more deep breaths. Let's start to open up the eyes if they're not already, bringing palms together at the heart. Just take a moment, maybe setting an intention for your practice today. And start to inhale. Sweep the arms up with your exhale. Relax the right hand or fingertips toward the mat. Stretch up and over to the right, dropping the right shoulder. Keep your hips level here. On your next inhale, bring the right arm up, exhaling the left hand down. Stretch up and over. Inhaling, bring the left arm up with your exhale. Take a little twist, go to the right. One more breath. On the inhale, bring it up overhead. Come to center, exhale, go to the left. One more breath. And inhaling the arms up, come to center with your exhale. Relax the arms by your side. Come onto your hands and knees, removing any props to the side. Keep them handy. From your hands and knees, start with the right leg back with the toes tucked. Press the right heel away, just gently, so you can feel the right leg wake up a little bit. Start to lift up the right leg and place the knee to the outside of the left leg. Shift back a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's come back up to center. Bring the right knee over left leg. Stretch it back, toes tucked. Gently press the heel back. Lifting the left leg, place the knee outside the right leg, shift back a little bit. As you come back, return the left knee to the left side. Right leg, reach it back, send the knee to the outside of the left leg, shift back. Come back up, bring the right knee over, left leg back. Send the left knee to the outside of the right leg, shift back. Come back up, return the left knee. One more time, right leg, reach it up and back, send the knee to the left. Come back, return the right knee, left leg, reach it back, send the knee to the outside of the right leg. Come back, bring the left knee over, spread the fingers wide, line up the wrist crease with the front edge of the mat. Let's down dog, hips up and back. Yeah, nice decompression through the low back. Feel free if you want, if this is your first down dog of the day, to walk out your feet. Bend one knee, bend the other. On the inhale, lift the heels. Exhaling, sink the heels back. Come forward into plank pose, lining up the shoulders over the wrist, and with little readjusting between the hands and the feet, let's bring it back to down dog, heels toward the mat. Bringing your feet together all the way, toes touching. Start to bend the knees. Let your belly reach toward the thighs. Send the tailbone back. Nice stretch here along the spine. Then, keeping your knees bending, send the knees over to your left as your hips sit over to the right. Nice little corkscrew shape. Return to center. You can straighten the legs a bit, but bend the knees again. Bring your knees to the right. Sit your hips over to the left. Return to the center, separate the feet just hip width distance like regular down dog. Start looking forward through the hands, walk or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Folding over the legs. With your feet about hip width distance, start to interlace fingers behind the back. Stretch the arms over, dropping the head down. You can bend the knees as much as you like. We're just releasing the shoulders a bit. Let's take one more breath. Letting the arms relax down toward the mat, roll up slowly to stand, press down as you uncurl, come up. Relax the shoulders back, standing nice and tall. Just to give you an idea where we're going today, this is a brief flow. We're going to warrior 3 to begin, stepping into high lunge. When you get to high lunge, we'll take it out to warrior 2 to give ourselves a little breather from the balance. Then your back leg, the toes, the knee, the hip, sweep around with the left arm around, reaching forward, make fist, bring the elbows in as you exhale. With an inhale, straighten the legs, lift the arms all the way up. Then exhale, bend the knees again, elbows back. Warrior 2, reach out to the side, and we'll move forward from there. Okay, so from the front of the mat, standing nice and tall, relax the arms down by your side. Big inhale, sweep the arms around, Urdhva Hastasana. Interlace fingers, index fingers, point them up, biceps to the ears. Shift your weight to the right leg, warrior 3, the left leg up and back. Try to keep the arms next to the ears. One breath here. Step back slow for high lunge, left foot back, come up. You can separate the hands. Warrior 2, reach out to the side. This is our breather, one breath. And bring the back leg around. Bring the left arm with it. Reach forward, make the fist. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, straight legs, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, return out to the side. Reverse the warrior, sweep the right arm high. Low lunge, lower the hands. Turn on the back toes and step to downward facing dog. With your inhale, come forward to plank. Lower the knees, chest and chin as you exhale. Slide it through to low cobra. Return to downward facing dog. We'll be in our down dog for one breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Start looking forward through the hands. Step or hop the feet to the front. Chest up on the inhale. Exhale, round down. Inhale, sweep the arms around. Palms together, interlace fingers, index fingers up. Shift your weight to the left leg. Warrior 3, right leg up and back. One breath, hips level. Step to your high lunge, right foot back, come up, separate the hands, warrior two, 2 feet breather. And bring it around, right leg turns, right arm forward, fist, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, warrior two, reach out, reverse the warrior, left arm high, low lunge, hands to the mat, down dog, step back, hold or flow. One more breath in down dog. Start looking forward, step or hop the feet to the front. Chest up on the inhale. Exhale, round down. Inhale, sweep the arms around. Urdhva Hastasana, palms together, interlace fingers, shift your weight to the right. Warrior three, left leg up and back. Let's high lunge, step back, separate the hands, warrior two, same thing. Sweep the arm around, shift the left leg, exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two, reach out. Reverse the warrior, right arm high. Low lunge, hands to the mat, down dog, step back, hold or flow. One more breath in down dog. Look forward, step or hop the feet to the front. Inhale, sweep the arms. Interlace fingers, warrior three, right leg up and back, one breath. High lunge. Warrior two. Sweep around. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Reverse. Low lunge. Down dog. Hold or flow. One more breath. Start looking forward, step or hop the feet. Chest up on the inhale. Exhale, round it down. Inhale, sweep the arms around. One more set, interlace fingers, left leg up and back, warrior three. You should be building up some heat here. High lunge, step back, warrior two, reach out. Sweep around, inhale, exhale, warrior two, reverse the warrior, low lunge, downward facing dog. One more breath. Look forward, step or float. Inhale, sweep the arms. Last side, interlace fingers, right leg up and back, one breath. High lunge, warrior two. Sweep around, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse the warrior, low lunge. Down dog, hold or flow. Little bend in the knees, walk your hands back to your feet so you're folding over the legs at the back of the mat. Padangusthasana, grab the big toes, big inhale, chest up. Exhale, round down and fold. 3 deep breaths. On the inhale, start lifting the chest. Exhaling, releasing out the toes. Bring your hands to the waist and with a flat back, press up slow, come all the way up. Keep the hands there, drop the shoulders, shifting your weight to the right leg, working into Natarajasana, dancer pose. Pick up your left palm, bend the left knee, grab your left hand to the inside of the left foot. Bring your knees together. Try to level the hips, knees together, lift out of the waist, look past the end of the nose, right arm high. Start kicking into your left hand and either hold right here, or if you want to work it a little deeper, keep kicking as your right arm pulls all the way forward. Deep breaths. If you fall out, try again. One more time. And start to slowly come all the way up. Release the left foot, lower the right arm, shake it off a little bit, shake it out. Just let it go. Hands on the waist, second side, shift your weight to the left leg, right palm up, lift the right leg, send your right hand to the inside of your right foot, knees together, tailbone down. Try to level the hips as best you can. We want the alignment to stay clean. It'll help with your balance. Drishti past the end of the nose, left arm high, kick into your right hand. You can hold it here as long as you're getting a little back bend, a little shoulder opener, or keep kicking, pull your left arm all the way forward. Kick, pull, breathe. One more time. Start to slowly come up. Lower the right leg, lower the left arm. Shake it off, let it go. All right, check in with your feet. They're about hip width distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms around, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dive over the legs, Uttanasana. Down dog, walk your hands out. On the inhale, lift the right leg. Then pigeon pose, exhale, bring the right knee through, left leg back, sit tall. Props if you need, of course, modifying on the back if you need. If you're otherwise good to go, slide the hands out, forehead down. Let's take 3 deep breaths. One more. And bring the hands back in, start to lift the head, the chest. Down dog, bring the right leg back. Shake it off, stretch it out. Optional plank chaturanga if you'd like to flow through. We'll switch up the sides. Big inhale, left leg up. Exhale, pigeon. Right leg back. Props if you need under the left leg. Modifying on the back, of course, if you need. If you're otherwise good, hips are level, come forward. Forehead down, soften the shoulders, 3 deep breaths. Surrender. And start sliding the hands back, lift the head, the chest up, downward facing dog. Again, shake it off, stretch it out, optional plank chaturanga. All right, good. Lower your knees, have a seat, bring the legs around front. We'll do a little lower abdominal engagement because it's so much fun. But while we're warm, let's do it. On your back, lift your arms overhead with the backs of your hands on the floor behind you. Lifting up your feet, Line up your knees over your hips. So if you need to take a quick peek, your legs should be more or less at a 90-degree angle. Feel your lower back lengthen toward the mat. So it almost feels like your lower belly here is kind of like scooping out into a little bowl, right? Yeah, so that'll help to protect the lower back, the arms overhead, backs of the hands to the floor behind you. Take your right hand to the right knee. Extend the left leg out without letting it touch on the floor. Then switch it up. Left hand to the left knee, right arm over, right leg out. Avoid letting the leg touch down. Switch. Watch the breath. Switch. Come back. Switch. 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 One more time each side. And come back, hug your knees in toward the chest. Feel free if you want to rock a little side to side or happy baby pose. All good here. Let's bring the right knee in toward the chest, extending out your left leg on the mat. Press your left heel away. Feel the tailbone again lengthen on the mat. Lengthening your tailbone this time down the left leg toward the left heel. Bring your right knee a little closer to the right shoulder. One breath. Let's start to relax the left leg a little bit. And maybe grabbing a strap or belt around the right foot. Or if it's reasonable for you to do so, take your index and middle finger, grab your big right toe in yogi toe lock, pressing your right heel up toward the sky. Take your left hand to your left hip or thigh, keeping both hips anchored down on the mat. Slowly bring the right leg out to the right side, stopping before you feel your left hip pop up. Once your left hip pops up, that's too far, right? So let me give myself a little more room here. Relax the shoulders, look to your left, take one more breath. Let's come back to center, rebend the right knee, remove the strap, just keep it to the side. Bring your right foot down, switch sides, hug your left knee in, extending out the right leg on the mat. Press the right heel away, lengthen the tailbone on the mat, bring your left knee toward the shoulder. We're releasing out the hip flexor here, releasing out some low back tension. One more breath. Good. Soften the right leg a little bit and either taking your strap or belt around the left foot in your left hand, press up, or grabbing your big left toe in yogi toe lock. Left heel high, right hand on the right hip or thigh. So if you're using a strap, the strap is in the left hand on the right leg or hip. Okay. Slowly bringing your left leg out to the left side, stopping before your right hip pops up. Drop the shoulders back toward the mat. Just kind of let them go. Look to your right. Let's take another deep breath. And coming back to center. Rebend the left knee. Bring both knees in toward the chest. Let your feet return to the mat. As we wind things down today, yogi's choice, you can come into Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out, using any props under the knees if you need to support the hips a little bit. If you want to go upside down for a brief inversion, headstand, shoulder stand are fine options. If you're doing shoulder stand, make sure when your legs come up, you're only looking at your feet. You can always take your mat to the wall if you want to put your legs up the wall, a nice restorative option. Deep breaths. Be mindful wherever you are. Take your time. And if you're upside down, start to slowly come out. Make sure you take your counter stretch. If you're in headstand, you go right into child's pose is your counter stretch. If you're in shoulder stand like I was, fish pose on your back. I'm using a block here to support myself. You can also do cobra on your belly. And if you're on your back doing the hip stretch, you can hang there for a little bit longer, or if you need to release out, bring your knees back and hug the knees in, then gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Let's take another deep breath or two. Let's all meet up on the back. Bring the knees in one more time. If there's any little stretch or anything you want to do before settling into your Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, start to extend out the legs, separate the feet, turn the palms up. Let the eyes close, uncreasing the brow, unclenching the jaw, letting yourself settle back into space for a few moments, letting the body have this opportunity to restore itself so you feel better, you feel refreshed as you return to your day.